Hello, welcome to your weather for the week ahead from the Met Office. It's a real battleground this week across the UK between colder conditions, mostly across the east, and something cloudier and a little bit milder further west. What's going on? Well, let's take a look at that battleground. High pressure in control, keeping things largely dry, certainly through the first half of the week. But look out in the Atlantic, low pressure systems, and then as we go through the next few days, they try and push in across the UK. But instead of swinging in, bringing wet and windy weather, they kind of hit a block, hit this area of high pressure and can't quite make it across the UK. So as a result, as I said at the start, we're kind of stuck between the cold and the mild air. Let's take a look at that sequence again. With the temperature profile on, you can see the cold air here, the blue colours, the yellow air, the milder air, which tries to move in, but never really succeeds. And if anything, towards the end of the week, the colder air will start to push back further west. So the UK, as I said, in that battleground. Let's take a look and break it down day by day. Here's Tuesday's chart. A mostly cloudy day, but a largely dry day. Bit of drizzle here and there over the hills in the west. Should be quite a bit of sunshine over eastern England and northern Scotland. But elsewhere, as I said, it will be mostly quite grey. But we do have that temperature contrast with the colder conditions across the east, 5 or 6, whereas the milder weather in the west, 10 or 11 is likely. The next weather front tries to make inroads through Tuesday night, and another one starting to push that along as well. It will bring perhaps a bit more in the way of showery rain during Wednesday across southwest England, Northern Ireland as well, maybe Wales seeing a few showers, and western Scotland. But again, many central and eastern areas will stay dry. Should see a bit of sunshine coming through as well, but again, it's going to be on the cold side, and again further west that's where the highest temperatures will be. But with thicker cloud, drizzly rain and more of a breeze, it's not going to feel very pleasant at 8 or 9 Celsius. Probably feeling a bit better with the sunny spells despite the lower temperatures across the Midlands and eastern England. By the time we get to Thursday, another weather front has joined in. The isobars are squeezing together as well, so the winds will be picking up, especially across the southwest through Northern Ireland, bringing again relatively mild air. But there will be some outbreaks of rain, looks like in the far southwest. Could see a few showers in the east at this stage, the possibility of a little bit of snow over the hills, but nothing really significant for most. It is a dry day, but look at the temperatures. With the easterly wind, we're only now looking at 5 or 6 degrees quite widely, and even further west, temperatures will be dropping off by this stage, and probably colder still on Friday. Could start off with a fairly widespread frost. There'll be some snow over the mountains in eastern Scotland, but for most, it is another dry day. We'll see some sunny spells, but quite a lot of cloud. And look at those temperatures, 2 or 3 degrees. They're the maxima on Friday, so it is going to feel quite cold. These weather fronts are trying to push back in, though, more cloud and rain. And that's the big uncertainty towards the end of the week. The cold air may well last through Thursday and Friday, but when will we start to see a change? These weather fronts trying to push in and failing, but this could be a game changer. A developing area of low pressure with a bit more oomph to it could start to push the cold air out of the way through Friday night and into the weekend. But there's a lot of uncertainty about that and about the timing in particular. However, this could bring wet weather from the Atlantic, hitting the cold air, so that may turn things pretty interesting. Yes, we're expecting the mild air to return, but there will also be a spell of wet and windy weather to come with that low pressure system. As I said, at the moment, there's quite a bit of uncertainty about the timing of that, but stay tuned to the forecast. Things could get interesting through the course of the weekend. Stay up to date with everything from the Met Office through our website, or of course you can follow us on social media.